It's the most glorious evening, afternoon. It's been so warm all day, and I'm just walking Millie in the dappled shade of the woodland. I've got the stream running by us, and I'm making a video, which I kind of thought I wasn't going to do until really the end of the month, and then post the video in August. But I am feeling very refreshed and rather missing making videos, which I sort of wasn't expecting to do. So here I am, making another video. Anyway, I'll turn you around so you can have a little look where we are. So you can see the bracken is even taller than the last time we were up here. And it's all starting to look quite dry. And I hate to say it, but we've only got another month of summer left. Oh dear, it goes so quickly. But it's a good month. Got lots of butterflies starting to appear. And the garden is just full of flowers at the moment. I mean, not that this is the garden. This is not the garden, is it? This is the footpath. But yeah, it's all a bit wild, but good. So what have I been working on? Well, I've been not on YouTube. Did a fair bit of thinking, which is, you know, important work to do. And I sort of, yeah, have I come to any conclusions? Not really. Just keep doing what I'm doing, really, I think. And I've started to see a few sales in my fabric shop on Spoonflower, which is really good. I've only got quite a few designs in there, and some of them I'm not really that pleased with, if I'm honest. I mean, some of them are great, but some of them are like, yes, should I be offering that for sale? I guess everybody has their own opinion, don't they? And they can choose. So I don't want to fall over, so I'm looking where I'm going slightly. And I've started knitting for a knitting pattern that is going to be available to newsletter members. Don't hold your breath, because it's not coming. It's not coming. Oh, don't fall over. It's not coming in the next kind of week or anything. It's because the newsletter is going to go monthly. I was giving myself too many things to do, and so I just need to do slightly less things. And one of them being the newsletter. So the newsletter will be monthly, and yeah, that's gonna be one of the things that's coming up. I've got a lovely bit of fibre to unpack, and we will do that when we get back to the house. Probably going to be tomorrow now. So I'll unpack that tomorrow, and you can see the fibre that I've got and the plans that I've got for the videos in the next few months. Google seems to think that's an alder moth, which does make perfect sense because there are quite a lot of alder trees around here. I thought it was a butterfly, but apparently no, it's a moth. And very striking it is too. I mean, if you were a birdie, you would be going, oh no, I don't want to eat you, you look dangerous. But I don't think he is dangerous, really. But it's on a, what's this? Hang on, try not to make you seasick. That is a very underripe sloe. So it's on a blackthorn. And it is, in fact, an alder moth caterpillar. So there you go. So by the magic of editing, we are back at the house in the garden, and it's about 4 o'clock, I think, and I'm hiding in a little bit of shade. I have got the sunshade up as well, and I have my box of wool to unpack from World of Wool. But actually it's not wool, but I'll show you that in a moment. And if you have bought me a coffee over the last few months, then this is what you've bought me, and I'm very grateful, and it really does help me just have a few different things on the channel that maybe I wouldn't be able to have if I didn't have that little bit of support. So thank you so much. It is really, really appreciated, and I will always share what I buy with it. So okay, so I think I better unpack really and just see what we've got. So I've taken the invoice out of the box, and let's just have a little look. We've got Egyptian cotton, white cashgore, and cashgore is a goat that is a cashmere cross Angora goat. Quite looking forward to spinning that. Then we have 2 different colours of alpaca. It's UK alpaca. Thought I'd give that a little whirl. I honestly haven't spun any alpaca in, I'm gonna say 15 years. I think it could well be. So that's going to be a good one to have a little play with. Now, I bought some wool wash. If you've been around here for any length of time, you'll know that I normally just scour with washing up liquid, or sometimes like Ecover, like wool wash. But everybody has been telling me in the comments that this stuff is great. So I'm going to give it a go and see what I think. I thought it was hideously expensive, but yeah, I'll see what I think. So there you go, there's that. Then this, I'm really looking forward to trying. Himalayan nettle fibre top. And a little bit later, we are going out because I'm going to collect some nettle fibre to try and process it without retting. I've been watching videos by Sally Pointer, and she was showing you how to do it, and it is absolutely the right time of the year to do it. So I'm going to have a go at that. But I thought I would also buy myself a bit of ready processed nettle top just to have a go with it really and see if I can spin it successfully. Then also bought myself a little sample card of different plant fibres, and as you can probably work out, I did think that the next few months I would have a bit of a sort of focus on spinning plant fibres. I have spun so much wool in my life and not much else, so I thought it would be really good fun to spin a few other things. So there you go. That is what's in the box. So I'm out in the woods and I'm about to do what Sally Pointer calls hedge bothering. So I have secateurs, gloves, and I'm going to go and cut some nettles. So this is what I want. Because it's quite shady under here, the nettles have grown really tall and they haven't got branches. They're in flower, which is perfect. So I'm going to cut some of these, walk on, finish my walk, and then when I come back along, hopefully they've started to wilt a little bit and the stings are going to start to have kind of not be as stingy. Is that a word? Yeah, I think it is. You know what I mean. Anyway, and then I can take some of the leaves off with my gloves on and take them home. Right, now, can I do this without stinging myself? I do have these gloves on, but I just realised they're a little bit worn. Yeah, don't do that, Millie. I'm trying not to sting myself or you. Yeah, this is working. If you hold them pretty tightly, it's not bad. Oh, Millie. They're never as stinging a bit later in the season. Okay. we're back from the walk, and we'd been back about an hour, I suppose, and so I think it's time to start experimenting. And I've watched Sally's video again, so I think I know what I'm doing, but I'm going to just turn the camera around and show you how I think it's done. So I only picked a very few just to experiment, and I'm going to put my gloves on because I don't want to be caught out. But I have a board, a thin knife, mine's a palette knife, and then my rolling pin. I mean, really, I only probably use this once or twice a year, so it's going to be fine. And, ooh. So give it a bash. Particularly where the joints are, or where the leaf nodes are. Then peel it. I don't think I'm doing this quite right, but I'm not going to get very long fibres, but hey ho. And then this sort of pith is what we're trying to get out. And somewhere in this bark should be the fibres. Oh yes, I can see them. Oh my goodness, there they are. I don't know whether you can see them, but there are fibres. Now, Sally was saying in her video that it really depends whether you want to use it as cordage or whether you want to spin with it as to sort of how far you have to go. So as I want to spin with it, I think I probably have to go quite a long way, but I can really see the white fibres. How exciting. Right, okay, I will come back to you in a little bit. What I'm finding is that I need to be quite gentle, and I'm sort of thinking once the green has gone, I then need to put them somewhere to dry before I carry on and process them a bit further. I think probably I didn't pick stalks that were coarse enough or fat enough, but you probably can't see, but in amongst this sort of stuff there is some really fine fibres, and I think as they dry I'm going to be able to comb them or card them, because you don't comb nettle, apparently you card it. Sorry, I'm getting stuff all down my fingernails. Anyway, so yeah, remove the green, as much of the green as you can, let it dry, and then I think I'm going to be able to card it, I think. So to be continued. It was just an experiment, and I'm breaking it really easily. So I think if you are using it for cordage, then you don't need to let it dry out. But anyway, there you go. So that's what I should be doing for the rest of the evening, just messing around with this and seeing if I can get something spinnable. So I'm going to say goodbye until next time. Not quite sure when next time will be. Yeah, maybe the end of next week. Probably just going to be one video a week, I think, for the moment, and see how it goes. So I hope you're having a great July, and I will see you soon.